So Forest are back in action this weekend. I'm so excited. Bring on another defeat. Welcome to Newcastle versus Forest. Hi guys, hope you're doing well and welcome to the preview for Newcastle versus Forest. Coming up, I'll give you guys all kinds of weird and wonderful ideas about how Forest can maybe lose by 1 goal rather than 3. How we can maybe keep a clean sheet. And just maybe, can Forest do what Forest do best and do the thing that you don't expect them to do? Because I think pretty much everyone thinks we're going to lose this one. But get your score predictions in the comments down below. And while you're down there, make sure you've hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed if you are new. And make sure you're following us on our socials. You can scan this QR code. That will take you to our Instagram page. Click on the link that's pinned in the comments. Okay, let's get this over and done with. Newcastle Forest. Newcastle are going to win. Thank you for watching. I don't know, look, Newcastle did really well, I thought, in the Champions League. They were away, got 4 goals, looked like they're ticking. Couple of injuries for them. I think Livramento is out for 4 to 6 weeks, something like that. Best chance Forest have is if Dan Burn plays at left back, which he probably will, which is probably still not enough of a chance. I can't lie to you guys, my enthusiasm right now is low. Maybe because I'm tired. Maybe because I kind of know what's going to happen. Or maybe, I nearly tried to talk myself into a win. Maybe we could, I don't know. Look, let's focus on ourselves. We all know Newcastle are a very good team. Eddie Howe is a fantastic manager. But they are only 1 place ahead of us in the league. They've had a day's extra rest. They played on the Wednesday. We played on the Thursday. So they'll be fresher than us. But that didn't really matter when we played Midtjylland because they played on the Monday, literally 3 days before the game. But anyway, that's all ancient history. So what do we know about our beloved team? Well, Ange did his presser and didn't really give too much away. And to be honest, he was a bit more depressed than I was. His answers were a bit shorter. I don't know, mate. Murillo, how's he? Don't know, mate. Think he got a knock. Don't know. So, you know, it's a bit like that. There wasn't too much enthusiasm. He did say he took responsibility for the defeat the other day. But we're going to have to base what we know about the team news on what's been said before. So Zinchenko was out with a knock for the midweek game. Zinchenko is probably going to miss this Newcastle game and get rested up over the international break. I actually think it's a good thing not to play him. Because 1, you don't want another injury. And secondly, him inverting from left back is going to leave probably Elanga the freedom of Newcastle to run in on us. And if you look, a couple of the positives from the midweek European game was that Nico Williams wasn't inverting into the midfield. He kind of kept a track line up that left-hand side. Up and down. So not too much inverting. So that maybe comes to help us. And Nico Williams probably knows Elanga, trained against him a lot. Am I giving you any hope? I don't know. So that's one thing. Now, the state of Murillo, as I just mentioned, we have no idea what is going on with him, whether or not he's injured. Apparently, it's nothing related to the previous injury. We're just getting unlucky now. Like, literally, nothing's going right. So that's the team news. Douglas Luiz, I'd be surprised if they risked him before the international break. Hopefully he comes back ready for Chelsea. But let's get into the team sheet and let's see what we can muster up between us, guys. Because the only thing I know is I'm not playing this 3-back if I'm Ange. Like, no. We don't do that. We got to go to a back 4. I'm going to do this as a process of elimination. I'm going to take out players I don't want to see play. I'm going to leave players on the pitch that I think are doing okay. I don't know how many players that leaves us, but let's do it. So I'm going to assume Murillo is injured. Okay, so he's coming off. Who don't I want to see? I don't really want to see Ndoye. Sorry, Ben, but not that convinced. I don't want to see Hudson-Odoi. I don't think Morato's been too bad at centre-back. He's just not very good at heading the ball. Milenkovic, what's happened to my boy? I don't know. The rest of them, Gibbs White will definitely play, won't he? Jesus wasn't as impactful. I'd start, you know what? I'd probably go Chris Wood just because it's against Newcastle, and maybe ex-players can go and haunt them because they always haunt us. So let's put Wood up there. So yeah, that's my team. Pretty much. Actually, no, there is one other player I definitely do want to see, and that, of course, is Hutchinson. So yeah, Forest send out, how many is that? 3, 6, 9 players. 9 players, send them out and let's see what happens. But if I had to fill in the gaps, I'd go Nico Williams at left back. I would go Cunha at right back. I really would. I don't think he's bad. I think he's very good, but he's still quite young. He's probably going to play Savona there. And then in midfield, what do we do here? You got to leave Anderson and Sangare. I thought Sangare was very good in the second half. I'm going to bring in Dominguez. Why not? Go for that midfield 3. Switch these two around. I want Hutchinson on the right. Gibbs White can do the kind of same role from the left. And yeah, that's my team. Does that beat Newcastle? No. No, it doesn't. So yeah, this isn't really a very upbeat video. I do apologize, but it's just been drained from me. It really has. Let's get into some score predictions. So how does this one play out? Forest have got to be very careful in the way they approach this. We cannot concede corners. Newcastle have got a 2-meter tall, freaking porn star looking guy up front, man. Apparently he's the German Messi. I don't know how, but he scores from crosses with his head. He's got 2 or 3 goals already. So he's probably going to score one from a cross. Alanga's obviously got to score one. And then maybe Shah has a 30-yard shot that goes through. Then we got to concede a corner. Then we got to concede from a free kick where someone needlessly gets booked. And then we get a goal back. And yeah, so I think it's going to be like 4-1 to Newcastle. Comfortable win. But when I get this down on Forest, they find a way to reel me back in. And just maybe we can win it. But I'm not confident. So get your score predictions in. I'm sorry I can't be more upbeat. I'm going to go have a nap. Maybe I'll cheer up after a nap. So thank you for watching. Make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. And we'll see you for the watch along tomorrow. Smile, guys. Maybe we win. Come on, you Reds.